all-new character fantasy. Have you ever wanted to be someone else? I'm Jeannie Mai, and this is Character Fantasy. Have you ever dreamed of forecasting the future? Well, you're about to meet Sarah, a starry-eyed freelance journalist with a secret character fantasy.
I want to be a weather girl. I grew up in South Florida. In '93, my family was devastated by Hurricane Andrew. So I want to be a weather girl because I want to be able to help other people predict the weather.
Watch as we hook her up with lessons in television broadcasting, a bright and sunny makeover, then we're putting her in front of real news cameras to see if she can work it as a weather girl. Hope you're ready for the warm front blowing your way, Sarah, because Character Fantasy is on its way. I'm Jeannie from Character Fantasy, and I heard that you wanted to give it a shot as a weather girl.
Yeah.
Let's go! Sarah's first step in becoming a weather girl, lessons from LA TV personality Fritz Coleman.
So you ready to get started?
I am.
Let us work.
When I walked in and saw Fritz Coleman, I was flabbergasted.
Do you guys think Sarah has what it takes to go live on the news? Find out when we return. Welcome back to Character Fantasy, where our character, Sarah, is on the way to fulfilling her fantasy of being a weather girl.
Number one, weather is the single most important element in a newscast because it affects everyone. Number two, you have to tell a story. And third, be yourself.
Hopefully today will give me a better understanding of what the day-to-day operations are.
That's the Doppler radar. All that does is tell us where precipitation is. This is a graphics computer. This is where we create the visual aspect of the show. This is an electronic process called chroma key, where we stand in front of a green screen and one of those cameras has a device in there that senses this color green, and wherever it's that color green, it puts the weather maps in back on the air. I'm really looking out of the corner of my eye to see where my hand is pointing. I think our biggest challenge is going to be not to be self-conscious and preoccupied with where you're pointing, where you're looking, what you're saying.
The high today in Big Bear is going to be 51.
Look at the camera.
I am looking at the camera to tell you these record lows. I felt like I was making a fool of myself, but the more I did it, the more comfortable I felt. The overnight lows in Apple Valley are hitting 43, in Big Bear it's 28, and in Lancaster it's gonna be 41 degrees.
That was perfect.
Who's a genius?
You are.
It was a great challenge, and it was one I felt I rose to the occasion.
She's got half of it down, but she doesn't look half as good as you do, so we need to give her the look. Coming up, Sarah's transformed into a sophisticated weather girl. Watch her shine next on Character Fantasy. Welcome back to Character Fantasy, where our character Sarah is on her way to becoming a weather girl. She's already had the lessons, now she just needs the look.
First, we're gonna kill the shine and also give you a little bit more color on the cheeks and lips.
I want to be more natural, more accessible with my look as a weather girl. I'd rather be something that people can relate to. Where did Jeannie go?
I don't know.
I want her to be here. I'm gonna go, hang on. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm just obsessed with these McDonald's Southwest salads. They're everything I want in a salad. Bold in flavor, quality ingredients, premium all-white meat warm chicken breasts that you can get grilled or crispy. McDonald's premium salads allow me to have a salad exactly the way I want it. Balanced, never boring.
So, do you have one for me?
So did you find Jeannie?
Yeah, she was out eating.
Okay, that sounds like Jeannie.
I admire the buttoned-up aspect of news anchoring, and weather girls have that.
I love it. Total weather woman. Since you are so ready to show the world how great of a weather forecaster you could be, you're going to show us what the weather is with Fritz standing by your side. You think you can handle it?
Yes, let's do it.
Coming up, Sarah's forecast. See if it's rain or shine next on Character Fantasy. Welcome back to Character Fantasy, where our character, Sarah, has nearly completed fantasy of being a weather girl. She's had the lessons and she's had the makeover. Now it's time to prove herself, giving a real weather forecast. You've got what it takes. There's nobody like you that is working that screen like you are.
You totally feel little butterflies in your stomach, but I'm really excited and ready to go.
Let's go to Sarah now and check on the weather. Sarah?
Looking into the weather, it looks like we're going to have clouds showing light rain tonight and tomorrow. 30% chance of overnight showers moving into the mountains, but sun by tomorrow afternoon. And looking ahead to the 7-day forecast, it's going to be cool and wet through Wednesday, drying out Thursday, and looking forward to sunny and warm weather through the weekend. That's the weather. Fritz, back to you.
Yay!
I've wanted to be a weather girl for the last 10 years. Today definitely fulfilled my character fantasy.
That's another fantasy predicted and fulfilled. To make your fantasy come true, check out characterfantasy.com.